I've always wondered where do those come from, Easter Bunny? What? Oh my gosh! All right, we are definitely not going to be talking about that on the Facebook live from Sholo. It's the Morning Brew, baby.
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
Good morning. Hold on. There we go. Let me get the right one. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Good morning and welcome to the behind the scenes of the Morning Brew on Q Country 92.5. It is Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends, baby. Boom, 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 boom. I'm clicking share because I care. We have a fun show planned for you today. I am Chris Bennett and you are a best friend. There we go. Nope, that's not it. All right, here we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Share. Boom, boom. We have a fun show planned for you today. We're going to give away some Diamondback tickets in a second. And then also, holy moly, we have our Country Climb Star of the Week segment. One of my favorite segment. We get these artists sent our way from Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. Big shout out to them. We love Austin Burke. We love the Playlisted podcast. And we love all the artists they send our way. Today's Country Climb Star of the Week is Zac Craven. We're going to be hearing his song for the first time on country radio. It is I Wanna Dance. I can't wait for you guys to hear that. First, I'm going to do, we don't have Janine with us today, but I'm going to knock out a fun little interesting fact. Poop in my butt and smell it. All right, there we go. Those are my Christian swear words. If you're new to the show, that's what that is. All right, Pony Express. All right. The Pony Express only. All right. All right. Some interesting facts about the Pony Express. It is Pony Express Day. It is also Good Friday, Easter on Sunday. I have some fun games planned to give away those D-back tickets. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting facts. All right. Here we go. We got that. We got that. We're going to hit record. Boom, 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 boom. If you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend. Here we go. Jordan Davis. I ain't saying on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. And it is Fun Fact Friday. Janine is out today, so I won't be sharing any fun facts with her, but I will share some fun facts with you on this Pony Express Day. That's right. I've seen a bunch of movies about the Pony Express. You hear about the Pony Express. Did you know it only lasted about 18 months? I thought it lasted a little longer than that. Also, how often do you think riders change their horses? Riders change their horses about every 10 to 15 miles. Wow. Male could travel from Missouri to California in about 10 days. On horse, that seems like about how long it takes these days. Riders, if you wanted to be on the Pony Express, you had to be lightweight. I would not qualify. You had to often be under 125 pounds. Holy moly, which makes sense why most riders were actually teenagers. Yeah, because there's no way a grown man adult, well, they didn't have fast food back then, but a grown adult under 125 pounds, that would be tough. And the male was carried in a special saddlebag. Do you know what it was called? A mokia. And it was not a safe thing for the Pony Express riders. They faced dangers like bandits, harsh weather, and wild animals like cougars. And we're not talking about today's cougars, the older ladies into the young men. We're talking about the wild animal cougar. And Buffalo Bill, he actually claimed to be a Pony Express rider. And the Pony Express finally ended when the telegraph was invented. And at its peak, Pony Express had about 80 riders, and sometimes the riders would travel 75 to 100 miles per shift. That means they went through about 4 or 5 horses, six horses every day. Oh, my goodness. That is some fun facts on this Pony Express day on this Fun Fact Friday. Oh, there we go. Sherry, good morning. Sherry, good morning. All right, hold on. I am going to share the link to poop in my butt. I'm going to share the link to today's Facebook Live to our Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven. I think you guys are going to love him. I've been his song has been stuck in my head for the past few days once I heard it. All right, got that. Boom, 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 boom. Is the link to 20 minutes. There we go. How you doing, Sherry? Sherry, you got anything juicy going on this weekend? I got my flyer done for the anniversary bash brought to you by Horn Auto Center at the House Restaurant. We are having a cornhole tournament and having a lot of fun. Cornhole tournament, giving away 2 pairs of tickets to Kenny Chesney at the Sphere. It's going to be a blind draw. All right, got that. All right, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Excellent. There we go. Hannah Rowe, I think we are camping in your neck of the woods. Really? Where? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Okay, got that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, hey-oh, hey-oh. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, all right, there we go. Got it. Okay, I'm doing well. Nothing for the weekend. How about you? Just doing some work, and I got to get flyers ready for our big, our private event we're doing with Austin Burke at Torion on May 15th. And then May 16th, I'm going to get everything finalized for that. We have the flyer. The flyer turned out juicy. I'll show that to you in a second. We're going to go ahead and give away some tickets to the Diamondbacks game on Saturday. Today, I want you guys to help me figure out what game we play. And then after we give away these tickets, then we're going to start our Country Climb segment with today's Country Climb star, Zac Craven. All right, so today is National Film Score Day. So we could play a game called Guess the Film Score. You got to we're going to do it different today. You got to get 3 right. If you get 2 wrong, you're gone. I'm going to make it a little bit harder. It's also, I have Easter trivia. So I'm thinking, should we do multiple choice Easter trivia, and it would be, it wouldn't be biblical. It would be, the Easter Bunny and that type of stuff. Or National Film Score Day. I have that all. Let me know which game you think we should play. Show Low Lake. Oh, heck yes! Man, it's Sholo Pond right now. I hope it gets we get more water for it. So exciting. Yes, more glamping. You would like our setup? I'll have to come take a look. Noah James Valinsky. Noah, how are you doing? One of our past Country Climb Stars of the Week. I believe you have a new song coming out, or it just came out, right? He's a newlywed. How was the wedding? How was the honeymoon? I believe they went to Spain for their honeymoon. How was that, best friend? And if that new song's out, I'm thinking of doing a new segment with our past Country Climb Stars of the Week, maybe on Monday, where we revisit with them and we play one of their new songs. I don't know if you'd be interested in doing that. And Monday might be too soon for you, but we can do it on a Monday. Pre-record it. Just let me know. But your wedding pictures looked amazing. Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week, is on. Everyone, say hi to Zac Craven. You're going to be craving some more of his music. I have his song, I Want to Dance, just on repeat in my head. I've been singing it. Love that song. We're going to be starting his segment in about 20 minutes after we give away these Diamondback tickets. It's out and it's beautiful, called Hold On Me. All right. Maybe we spin that next week, best friend. Hold on me. Let me know. Let me know if you'd be interested. Howdy, sir. So good to see you. Your wedding pictures looked amazing. You clean up real nice. All right. How are you doing today, Zach? Zach, so we have Noah. Where are you joining us from today? I forget. Is it Mississippi? Good morning. Yes, Sherry says hi. Hannah says hi. I'll have to chat with you about the honeymoon. Oh, yes. Dude, if you're available this weekend, we could pre-record some stuff. Just let me know, and then we could play your new song. I got to hear about your honeymoon. It sounds juicy. All right. Any recommendations on which game we should play, or should I just let the caller pick in? Should I do caller 1, caller 3? We'll do caller 3 today. Today's National Film Score Day, so I was thinking we could either give away the tickets with a game where they have to guess the famous film score, the film music. I have a couple of those queued up and ready to go, or we could do Easter trivia. What do you? Oh, that's right. That's right. Omaha, Nebraska. I've done comedy in Omaha, Nebraska. I got super hungover in Omaha, Nebraska. Mandy Mooter, nothing cuter than Mandy Mooter and Bill Mooter shaking their hips, delivering those chips. Mandy Mooter, say hi to, we have Noah on, our past Country Climb Star of the Week, and we have today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven on. Oh, guys. And I'm doing something different on the Facebook Live. Normally, I play the full video interview all the way through. I broke it into segments so we could kind of break free from the interview and talk, have fun. And I can't wait for you to hear Zac Craven's song. If you love George Strait, you love the older country, I think you're really going to love Zac Craven and his song, I Want to Dance. How was Vegas? All right, got that. All right. Should I do you? Poop in my butt. All right. I've been recording this whole thing. All right. I don't need to do that. All right. Here we go. We'll do third caller, giving away some tickets to the Diamondbacks game. Boom, boom. Okay, Gamerama. All right. These are good tickets to the Arizona Diamondbacks. They got their butt kicked yesterday, 17-2 to the Atlanta Braves. Pooping my butt. Oh, Zach Top, South of Sanity, a new one from him. That's Zach Top with his new one, South of Sanity. Sounds like my theme song. On the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. I have some Diamondback tickets to give away. Let's take third caller. These are tickets to Saturday's game. Holy moly. You're caller number 1. Call back. All right. Well, I should have picked maybe a higher number. Holy moly. Caller number 2. Call back. Oh, before I'm done with this, we're going to have caller number 3. And there we go. We got caller number 3. Caller number 3, hold on. I'll be right with you. Just a second. All right, stay tuned. We're going to see if caller number 3 can win these tickets. If not, they will be up for grabs, so don't give up quite just yet. Heck yeah, all right. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. That was crazy how fast that happened. That's awesome. Jeez Louise. Fastest dialer in the on the mountain. All right. This call's being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for use on our podcast, recorded for use on our for the radio and podcast. Who's this?
Joe.
Joe?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Where are you from, Joe?
Sholo.
Sholo. Heck yeah, Joe. Oh, sweet rhymes.
Right
All
here.
right. So I'm gonna hit record for the radio here in a second. I'll let you pick your game. Today is National Film Score Day, so we could play Name That Tune. You got to guess what movie the tune. That one's gonna be. You have to get 3 right. You get 2 wrong, you're gone. Or we could do Easter trivia.
Let's try Easter trivia.
Trivia? Do you not watch a lot of movies?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I would have picked the movie one. All right, here we go, because the Easter one is hard. But the Easter one, you only have to get 2 right. All right, there we go. And if you, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You are third caller. Who's this?
Joe.
Joe, where are you from, Joe?
Right here, Sholo.
Joe from Sholo. Heck yes. Born and raised?
No.
No.
Relocated.
How long you been in Sholo for?
5, 6 years.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Well, Joe, we have Easter on Sunday. Today is Good Friday, and Easter is on Sunday. So I thought we would do some Easter trivia. You just got to get 2 right, and you'll win these tickets to the Diamondbacks game on Saturday against the Braves. You get 3 wrong, you're gone. Here we go. How many eggs are eaten in the U.S. during Easter each year? Is it A, 50 million, B, 180 million, or C, 300 million?
I'll go with C.
C. Oh, I gave him the chance of either film score music for National Film Score Day or Easter. He picked Easter. All right, you got 1 wrong. Don't worry, you're not out of it yet. What is the most popular Easter candy in America? Is it Peeps, chocolate eggs, or chocolate bunnies?
Peeps.
Peeps? Oh, no, Joe from Sholo. Oh, my gosh. All right. You got 2 wrong. You get 1 more wrong. You are gone. Here we go. Which part of the correct answer was chocolate bunnies? Which part of chocolate bunnies do people eat first? Is it the feet, ears, or tail?
I'll go with ears.
There we go. He's still alive. All right, you just got to get this next one right. You win the tickets. If you get it wrong, you are gone. Pick a number from 4 to 10.
7.
7. All right, here we go. What was the world's largest Easter egg made of? Was it plastic? Was it chocolate? Or was it wood? And let me. I don't know if I could give you a lifeline, but plastic, chocolate, or wood?
I'll go with wood.
Oh,
Wood.
No. Are you sure?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, there you go. Yes. Joe from Sholo, congratulations. Joe from Sholo, I know where you're going to go. You're going to the Diamondback game on Saturday against the Braves. What station just hooked you up?
Q92.5.
You know it, baby. Arr! Awesome. Let me get your info, and I will send you these tickets. Perfect. I was so scared, man. I wanted you to win. All right. You made me sweat. All right, here we go. No, I won't be going. All right. Here we go. Have you ever won tickets from us before?
Yes, I have in the past. It was to what was it for? The Renaissance.
Oh, huzzah. All right, I'm going to take you off the Facebook Live real quick so that, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to take you off the Facebook Live so they don't hear me get your information. If I hang up on you, call back, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold
But
on.
I believe I spoke to you like 2 weeks ago when your mic was still on during the commercial.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. That happens too much. All right, here we go. All right. All right, you there, Joe? All right. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. You're already in the system. I didn't have to enter all that. All right. There we go. Oh, perfect. Heck yeah. All right. There we go. All right. These are section 111, row 12, buddy. Woo! Nice. All right. Transfer tickets. Okay. All right. You should be getting an email here shortly from Ticketmaster. Just go ahead and accept them. And then if you don't get them, just give me a call back. All right. Thanks, Joe. Bye. Heck yeah, that was juicy. All right. Got that. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. Don! That was close. All right, come on. All right, let me get this call edited. I'm like Dr. Dre mixing the beats, baby. All right, got that. Poop in my butt. There we go. All right. Joe reminded me not a lot of times, but sometimes I'll accidentally have a hot mic, and I love when people call and say, Chris, you have a hot mic, because you never know what I'm going to say. I'm kind of a goofball. All right. Okay, and let's see. Okay. Oh, poop in my butt. Just a second.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
You are third caller. Who's this?
Joe,
Joe, where are you from, Joe?
right here, solo.
Joe from Sholo. Heck yes. Born and raised?
No.
No.
Okay.
How long you been in Sholo for? I'll be with you in just a second.
5, 6 years.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Well, Joe, we have Easter on Sunday. Today is Good Friday, and Easter is on Sunday. So I thought we would do some Easter trivia. You just got to get 2 right, and you'll win these tickets to the Diamondbacks game on Saturday against the Braves. You get 3 wrong,
I'll give the
gone.
correct answer, Don.
Here we go. How many eggs are eaten in the U.S. during Easter each year? Is it A, 50 million, B, 180 million, or C, 300 million?
I'll go with C.
C. Oh, I gave him the chance of either film score music for National Film Score Day or Easter. He picked Easter. All right, you got 1 wrong. Don't worry, you're not out of it yet. What is the most popular Easter candy in America? Is it Peeps, chocolate eggs, or chocolate bunnies?
Peeps.
Peeps? Oh, no. Joe from Sholo. Oh, my gosh. All right. You got 2 wrong. You get 1 more wrong. You are gone. Here we go. Which part of the correct answer was chocolate bunnies? Which part of chocolate bunnies do people eat first? Is it the feet, ears, or tail?
I'll go with ears.
There we go. He's still alive. All right, you just got to get this next one right. You win the tickets. If you get it wrong, you are gone. Pick a number from 4 to 10.
7.
7. All right, here we go. What was the world's largest Easter egg made of? Was it plastic? Was it chocolate? Or was it wood? And I don't know if I could give you a lifeline, but plastic, chocolate, or wood?
I'll go with wood.
Oh!
Wood.
No. Are you sure?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, there you go. Yes! Joe from Sholo, congratulations. Joe from Sholo, I know where you're going to go. You're going to the Diamondback game on Saturday against the Braves. What station just hooked you up?
Q92.5.
You know it, baby. All right, and let's give you the correct answers. How many eggs are eaten in the U.S. during Easter each year? 180 million eggs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of egg farts indeed. All right, now let's play a little Megan Maroney for you on Q Country 92.5, 6 months later. All right, hold on for one more day. Caller, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, perfect. Were you calling to win the tickets?
I was, but it sounds like I'm a day late and $1 short.
You are. I'm sorry. What are you doing for Easter this weekend?
Well, I'm actually going to the Valley, so that's why I was looking for D-backs tickets for Sunday's 110 game.
Yeah,
So.
I'm completely out of the D-back tickets for this weekend. Sorry, buddy.
No problem, Chris. Thanks for
Thanks.
at least talking to me.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Heck yeah, there we go. Got that. He was okay. All right. Now I got to go ahead and put in our songs for the second hour, and then we're going to be starting our interview with our Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven, playing his song, I Want to Dance. We'll be starting this here in a second. Candy and Campbell Roll. Campbell's Cleaning and Maintenance. I think Miss Hops is going to be at Big Kids on Saturday, taking pictures with them. All right, there we go. Got that. I got in our songs, and then we're going to go ahead and start our interview. All right, Riley Green. All right, here we go. How many eggs? All right, did I answer all the questions? That's why sometimes I need someone in studio with me to keep me on track. All right, here we go. Got that. Riley Green. Okay. Lainey Wilson. All right. There we go. Boom, boom. Somewhere over Laredo. Okay. Blake Shell and Honeybee. There we go. And I can't wait for you to hear Zac Craven's song. We're going to start this here in a second. I've been busy this morning. Once I get these songs entered, then we will go ahead and start. All right. Hudson Westbrook. Okay, there we go. Good morning, Dave Ramsey. Good morning. Oh, no. Why not, bud? You just sick? Like, I know my boss has been sick. All right. Like a little cold's been going around. All right, there we go. Got that. Okay, and boom, boom. Jason Alene. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, all right. You're seeing how the sausage is made. Come in here and you'll see a finished sausage. All right, Cody Johnson, The Fall. Okay, boom, boom. I love me some Kojo. Cody Johnson, The Fall. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Low Cash, Ring on Every Finger. Okay. I played a Low Cash song earlier. We'll do Luke Combs. Okay. All right. And boom. All right. We're going to go ahead and play the first segment on the Facebook Live of our interview with Zac Craven. I'm trying something new, so hopefully I don't mess up like I did yesterday. Not really sick, just drained of energy. Well, I wonder why. Do you go to the doctor? How's it going? We're doing great, Candy and Campbell Roll. So much juice happening. All right, got that. Okay. And then I got to get Johnny Cash. I know it's an oldie, but we might have a song. Pooping my butt, you idiot. All right, there we go. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. There we go. Got it. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start our first segment. I'll be back after this first segment, and then I'll also be playing the first segment on the radio here in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, meet today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
And we got another amazing independent country artist sent our way from Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. Today's star is Zac Craven. He's a Mississippi-born singer-songwriter who's traveled all over the world, blending cultures, storytelling, and real-life experience into his music. And right now, he's all in, chasing the dream in a way most people wouldn't believe. Please welcome Zac Craven. Welcome aboard.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We're excited to have you on. Before we find out about your country climb, we like to have some fun with some icebreaker questions. First question, what was the first artist or song that you heard that made you think, I want to pursue music?
Yeah, I always say my favorite, is George Strait. I mean, don't get better than the king of country music. And I mean, I guess it would have been probably listening, to some of his music on the radio. I remember we had my dad listened to light rock, and then we had that station went out in my hometown, and then it was a country station that was there, and that's what we listened to. I remember riding and listening to, country music. In Mississippi, they love the old country. It's a retirement state, so they're playing the old traditional country pretty regular, and I can remember, artists like George Strait and Alan Jackson, and even all the way back to Conway Twitty on the radio.
And you've traveled all over. You've been a missionary. You've traveled all over for music. What's the coolest place that you've ever played?
Oh man, that's tough. I've played so many. I guess one that comes to mind that was so beautiful, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. They had what was called the Hootenanny, Jackson Hole Hootenanny. Like John Denver had played there, and it's right at the bottom of the Tetons, close to and then that's close to Yellowstone and all that. But it was beautiful. I mean, I remember it was just a little folk, kind of almost bluegrass style, but that was probably one of the most beautiful, off the top of my head, places.
And before you went full-time music, you were a star pitcher, a state champion for your high school baseball team, also played pro. Which one would you rather, pitch a no-hitter or headline your own sold-out stadium tour?
Stadium tour, sold out stadium tour. Yeah, I guess because I don't know if I pitched a no-hitter, probably got close, but yeah, I mean, the second.
And what's one thing that people would never guess about you?
One thing they may not guess about me is I'm fluent in Spanish. Like you said, with the missionary thing, I learned Spanish. I have a minor in it, and then also sing some mariachis. So they call me the mariachi gringo because I'm definitely gringo, and my parents are not Hispanic at all, but I do speak a lot of Spanish really well. I mean, so that's something people don't, especially Hispanics, don't think off the bat, and they're kind of taken by.
The coolest nickname ever, the Mariachi Gringo, also sounds like a professional wrestler.
Yeah, could easily go for each.
And last question I'll ask for this segment, hardest question you'll get asked all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, either radios or at parties, what country song are you requesting and why?
Just a country song?
Yep.
Probably, man, that's tough. Just one song. If I'm, probably, I'll just go with the Ring of Fire.
Oh, Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. We're going to play it right now here on Q Country 92.5. We're talking to Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. There we go. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. I'm trying something new where I'm broke the video part into segments instead of playing the full segment all at once, so we could kind of take a break, talk to each other. So thank you, Dave, for letting me know the volume's off. We have Ashley Westcott on with the Arizona Peaches. Good morning, best friend. She loves Zac Craven. Sean Burke. Sean Burke's the guy that contacted me to get the Country Climb segment started. Thank you so much, best friend. We get these artists sent from Austin Burke in the Playlisted podcast every week, and a lot of times we're playing these artists' songs for the first time on country radio, and it's so rewarding, so much fun to do. John McCarthy, I've been thinking about you all week listening to Zac Craven. I'm like, this is right up John McCarthy's alley. You guys are going to love him. We're going to be playing him here in a second. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Tina Newcomb. Good morning, Chris Bennett, my best friend. Yes, good morning. All right, we got that. Jeff Reynolds watching the brew. Jeff Reynolds having fun with the crew. Jeff Reynolds. Good morning and happy birthday to your dad. It is Jeff Reynolds' dad's birthday. Good morning. Doug is with you right now. Or that's Dad's name, Doug. Dad, good morning. Happy birthday, dear Dad Doug. Happy birthday to you. Wow, that was falsetto. Holy moly. Happy birthday, Mr. Reynolds. Happy birthday. Yes, Ashley Westcott's on. Teresa Trujillo's on. How's Joe doing? He feeling better? All right. No mic. All right. My mic is back, though, right? Guess who's back? Back again. All right. We'll be playing our second portion of the interview. Here, you know what? Let's start it right now. All right, everyone. Here is, and you guys on the Facebook Live get to see the full segments. I had to edit them a little shorter for the radio, so you guys get a little treat. All right, here we go. Here's segment 2 with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven. Great to see you all, and make sure you guys hang on and listen to Zac Craven's song, I Want to Dance. I love this song. All right, here we go.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Zac Craven. We're going to be playing one of his songs a little bit later. But first, Zac, I want to find out about your country climb. One thing is that Austin told me about you is you are living out of your car to pursue your dream of country music. Explain how that comes about and what's that like?
Yeah, I've got a van that I use to kind of be able to, go different places and play music, but it's definitely been a way to, kind of try to save, and it's just a little van. It's like a 99 kind of line van, but it definitely, I'm able to put everything in there and stay in there and save and do that way. Van life, as they say, I guess. And it's very helpful, especially as trying to survive these days.
And
it's practical.
When did you realize that music was your thing?
I grew up in church singing. My mother was she did music teaching in the church, and I guess my dad loved music. He'd be singing and playing, and my whole family, both sides of my family, they're all musically inclined, and church on Sundays with, both the sides of my family and the choir. And so I guess that's where it kind of started for me as far as the music.
And you've done missionary work. How has that missionary work kind of shaped your music?
Oh, it's definitely, I think when you travel the world, doing, like, I've been to Chile, South America, Peru, Mexico, and then Jamaica, and then all over the West. And I think that there's no education really like, you know, traveling. I think you just learn so many things, and I picked up a lot of Spanish along the way doing that. In the other countries, you know, you have to learn once you go to. I was 2 months in Chile, and 2 summers, and both 2 months at the time, and you have to learn everything in a different language, and that's when you really start to learn the language. So you know, traveling and all that with that missionary work taught me a lot.
And we talked about in the icebreaker questions that you were a star pitcher. What did baseball teach you that you use in music?
It's the mental discipline. I mean, it's the game of failure, as they say. You know, you could be a successful hitter in the major leagues, and you know, out of 10 times, 3 out of 10 is 300 batting average, and that's successful. So that means 7 out of 10 times you didn't succeed, you failed. So it teaches you perseverance, it teaches you mental toughness and how to learn, you know, and deal with life adversity. And I think that's what, I think that it's a good thing. It's a great sport, and it's one you have to, that's why they call it failure. So you got to persevere.
And what? Give me one or two, like, kind of pinch me moments in your career that have really stuck out to you.
I guess, I mean, as of recently, being able to meet some big time artists around Nashville, probably. I don't know.
You were a finalist in the Mississippi Songwriting Competition?
Yeah, that was 2024. I finished. I was a finalist for the 2024 Mississippi Songwriter of the Year, and that was really awesome. That was good. It was so cool to be honored that way. It kind of validated a lot of things that, you know, with my songwriting, it kind of gave a stamp on it to say, you know, these people are well, you know, connected, and they know what good songs are. So
yeah, that's awesome. And pursuing your dream, pursuing your journey, it can come with its highs and its lows. What keeps you going on the hard days?
Yes, I know that. I think it's the drive to just, you know, try to make a living with music, and to be able to, you know, like with sports, I think it's kind of the competitiveness about it, and then to be able to be proud of something that you worked hard for and see it. And really, I think baseball, like, too, relates to music, and that you get, you know, that you do something great and you get the applause. And I think it's always that high of, you know, trying to attain the next thing, you know, and you know, get the next goal achieved. I think that's what keeps me driven. And I just love music. I mean, music is such an amazing thing. It's miraculous, really, in a way.
Well, I can't wait to play one of your original songs coming up next. We are talking to Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. And coming up next, we'll hear his song, I Want to Dance, on Q Country 92.5. Woo! All right, there you go. That is our second segment. We'll have our third segment coming up. It's going to be playing on the radio, with his song being played for the first time on country radio. Teresa, good morning. I saw Brooke hop on. Good morning, Brooke. Tina says, hi, Zac. Yes. Teresa binge watched the show The Road. So sorry to hear that Joe's got a sinus infection. She had to drag him. That's what you got to do with men. You got to drag him to the Summit Urgent Care. Now he has a bag full of pharma. Good. Sinus infections are no fun. Teresa binge watched The Road last night. Awesome show about artists vying to basically open for Blake Shelton, right? Is that correct? One of the artists I've actually had on, or actually two of the artists on that show, I've had on the Morning Brew. Like when I first started the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends, we had our country music best friend of the week. I forget, it was she's the red hair. I forget. There's a couple. I'll find. And Brittany. I think Brittany Kellogg was the other one. Hey, who's your favorite on that show? Hi, Zach. Tina saying hi to Zach. Yes, we got Zac Craven on, and you are all going to be craving some more Zac Craven. I can't wait for you to hear his song. We're going to be playing it here in a second. All right. Got it. Boom, 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 boom. We'll be playing his next. Oh, there we go. Let's get it. There we go. While we're waiting for that, let's get Chris Cleo here. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope, go ahead and put your sign in the comments. This is for entertainment purposes only, best friends, okay? Leo horoscope. All right. And we always start with Leo because that's what I am. All right, Leo. And I only think they're true if I like them. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Leo, for a few weeks now, you've understood that each day brings its share of constraints. Leo, for example, today you could feel doubts about your physical appearance. What? Are you questioning your attractiveness? No. Or your ability to make an impression on someone special? No. Did you use bad judgment at some point? All the time. And you're now afraid that you've hurt your reputation? Well, I don't know. I'm kind of known for being a moron, so I'm fine. The decision you make at the end of the day will relieve these anxieties. Woo-hoo! All right, if you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope, go ahead and put your sign in the comments. Okay. There we go. And here we go. Seg 3. All right, and here is our last segment with Zach. You're going to hear his song. Can't wait for you guys to hear him. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. We found out about your country climb, Zach, and now we're going to play one of your originals. It's called I Wanna Dance. What's the story behind the song, and how did it come to be?
This is a song I actually wrote a long time ago and kind of just forgotten, and then came back upon it in my phone. And it's one that I wrote for now a long time ago, ex-girlfriend. And I remember I had a little guitar-ukulele that I used to play. I took it all over South America and stuff, and I wrote it on that. It's a mix between a guitar and a ukulele, but it's one that I wrote on that little guitar. It was a long time ago, so and that's kind of the backstory.
And so you said you wrote it for an ex. Were you trying to get her back, or what was the goal of the song?
Yeah, I mean, I write a lot, and it's always, you never know what. I guess I don't remember exactly what I was thinking at the time, but yeah, I guess in a way, it's what the song says, because I miss we would dance some and go out and dance, and I just kind of like a Western swing type dancing, and I missed that, and I missed her, and yeah, I did. I wanted to get her back, and I thought maybe I could do it in a song.
Well, I love this song, and I can't wait to play it for the Q Country audience right now. The first time this song has been played on country radio. This is Zac Craven with his song, I Wanna Dance, on Q Country 92.5.
I wanna dance with you like we used to. I wanna gift from God. And you and me were a fireworks show, such a beautiful blessing. It didn't last very long, no. And I wanna dance with you like we used to. I wanna dance with you again. I wanna dance with you like we used to. I wanna dance with you again. I miss my friend. I miss my friend. Oh yeah.
That was Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week, with his song, I Want to Dance. And I think that's one of my favorite Country Climb songs. I absolutely love that song. How did it feel to hear that song introduced and played on country radio?
That is amazing. Like, that's such a, that's a really gratifying moment to hear that. Man, I don't know. It's kind of, don't even have words for it.
Well, for people that are just being introduced to Zac Craven, I know that we love I Want to Dance. What are two other songs of yours that we should check out to get to know the Zac Craven experience?
Yeah, you can look me up. I've got all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And then you can also go to my stuff on YouTube, Spotify, basically all the platforms, and just check out whatever you like, whatever maybe pops up. I've got a song, Love Grows Wild, that put out not long ago and did a video for. I got a lot of songs out there that I've done over the years that not too hard to find if you type my name in, Zac Craven, ZACCRAVEN.
And you recommend we take a listen to Love Grows Wild?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Absolutely. And what's
and then I'll be putting out some more songs that are in distribution right now. So got about that song we just played, and then there'll be some more that'll come out, and you can find them on all the platforms. It should be pretty easy to find. You just type it in, Google it.
And is there anything juicy we should be on the lookout for the rest of the year?
I've got a lot of little shows here and there, but otherwise I play kind of regularly on Broadway. So if you come to Nashville, do a lot at Tootsie's and Rippy's. So you can find me playing a lot down there. But trying to get some more big stuff going. I love to play in Arizona. If anybody has a place they want to book me at, feel free.
Heck yeah. This is Zac Craven. Thank you so much for your time today and sharing your music with us. We're excited to continue watching you. And you have a home here in Arizona on country radio on Q Country 92.5. So as those new songs come out, please send them our way.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. This has been Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Heck yeah, that was Zac Craven, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Just played the song on the radio for the first time on country radio. Love that song. Go ahead, give Zac Craven a follow. Go ahead and download his music wherever you stream music and make sure you follow him. He's got more new music coming up. Thank you to Austin Berg Playlist and Podcast for sending him our way. That was amazing. We're going to get back to Chris Cleo in a second. Vincenzo over at Torion Grill. Torion Grill is open today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They have a morning brew, smash burger, and fries for $10 lunch. If I get done in time, I'm going to go ahead and try that out. Their food looks absolutely amazing. Teresa said, you should get Channing Wilson on. He's 49, written hits for other artists and was really great. Cassidy Daniels, that's who I've had on this show before. I'm going to see if I could find her interview. I had her on 5 years ago? Gosh, geez Louise. All right. Heck yeah. Zac, thank you so much. I think I saw Zac's mom hop on. Is that Carol? Carol Craven, good morning. Sheena, how are you doing, best friend? Good to see you. Heck yes. Tina said, great song, Zac. It was beautiful. I love that song. I want to hear, what was that other song he said we should listen to? Maybe we give that one a spin as well. I'm just love Zac Craven. That was amazing. All right, Chris Cleo is back in action. We had Capricorn and Gemini. Dave wanted Gemini. All right. I love that song's been stuck in my head. I just want to dance with you like we used to do. I don't have as beautiful a voice as him, but I love that song. I just want to dance with you like we used to do. All right, heck yeah. There we go. Zac Craven, you're welcome, buddy. That was amazing. And everyone loved it. Thank you. You got it, Zac. Woo! Heck yes. And I like the new Facebook Live format we're doing. We're kind of keeping it in line with the radio and breaking it into segments. I think that works really well. Okay. Chris Cleo. And then I'm going to give a listen to his other song he told us we should take a listen to. All right. Gemini. Dave. Gemini. Here we go. You'll think of yourself as here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gemini, you think of yourself as fairly modern in your thinking, don't you, Gemini? But have you really been able to reject tradition entirely? Have you rid yourself of all the outmoded conventions that confined earlier generations? If not, today you'll be inspired to revamp your role models and lighten your workload. Equality in the home is just as important as equality in the workplace. Dave, boo or cool to that. All right, and then Capricorn for Tina. She's ready for the cornhole tournament. People will be able to sign up next week. We'll be giving away spots on the air as well. All right, here we go. Capricorn for our best friend Tina. Here we go. Tina, Capricorn, if you have children, Capricorn, you could be feeling a bit overworked and overwhelmed. If you don't have children, perhaps the constraints and demands of your professional life are weighing heavily on your mind. Don't worry, these feelings shall pass. Expect an opportunity to get free of the ties that bind, even though it will only be temporary respite. Take advantage of it. All right, there you go. There you go, got that. And then what was... Zac, what was the other song you said we should check out? I'm drawing a blank. I want to dance with you like we used to do. Poop in my butt. I want to learn how to sing. Well, No, I mean, I don't need to learn to sing. I have a beautiful voice. Is it Love Grows Wild? Was that the one? Here we go. Can I give it a little listen on the Facebook Live? Ooh. Love piano. Oh, Tina's 2
I heard some talk, they say you'd walk through hell in half of Georgia to find that guy to show you good times, and in bad be there for you. So if you get tired walking, I'll pick you up in my pickup truck. We'll drive to the creek bank, sit and watch the sun sink low. And you know I'll be drunk on the moon shining into your eyesight. Oh, you know when I'm leaning in, whispering in your ear, love grows wild out here.
Woo! Ah.
Let's take our time, let's do this right. Baby, let your hair down. I promise you, before we're
I
through,
love it.
we're gonna get to hear the sound of that sweet weeping willow singing our song all night long. We'll be
Ah, that's beautiful. Love Goes Wild. Go ahead and check out Zac Craven on Spotify, iTunes Music, wherever you listen to your music. Download his songs. He's got a lot. As far as you can tell, one, the Kansas Plains, Miss Mississippi. That's where he's from, Mississippi, MISSISSIPPI. Does anyone want to play a game with me? Dave, you feel up to just playing a fun game for blanks and giggles? Okay. It is National Movie Score Day. I want to see how well Dave knows his movie music. All right, there we go. Zach, you're awesome, best friend. What, you got any shows going on tonight? I saw a video he posted. He was at Tootsie's, is that right? He performs on Broadway there in Nashville. If you ever go out to Nashville, I know I just had some friends out there in Nashville this past weekend. Make sure you see where Zach is playing, and then go ahead and give him a visit, give him a listen, show your support. Also, if you're there on, is it Sean? What day of the week is the playlisted podcast recorded? Is it Sundays or Mondays? All right. I got a live read coming up. And then we'll see if Dave is going to play a game with me. What happened to my... Something you did. That's Hudson Westbrook House again on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. If you are uncomfortable with your smile, Dr. Arnaud and his team want to help you get comfortable with that smile. There's nothing they won't do to get you comfortable with that smile. They offer a free exam and x-ray for all new patients. They also have digital impressions, so no more goop, no more gag. They have their own lab, so everything is made in-house. So if you need repairs, it's done fast, it's done easy. They also have payment plans starting as low as $110 a month. And for the month of April, this is no joke, no April Fool's joke, they are offering $500 off towards a set of Comfort Fit dentures when you call, schedule, and attend your free exam and x-ray. Go ahead and give them a call today at 928-888-0002. Comfort Fit dentures, you'll feel comfortable always. And if you need anything to do with glass, you got to call Deemer's Glass. They're the expert in all things glass. They service the entire White Mountain. They have experts that can help you pick out the best glass for your glass needs, whether it be for your business, your home. Maybe you need new mirrors. Maybe you need a glass tabletop, custom glass, fire-rated glass, a new shower door enclosure, a skylight. They can help you with that as well. They can even help you with screen doors and screen door enclosures, which can help you enjoy the great nights here on the White Mountains without being eaten alive by bugs, go ahead and call them today. That's Deemer's Glass, 1-888 Glass Man, 1-888 Glass Man. And Sunrise Ski Resort is getting ready for some great summer activities. Get ready for that. And they also have some season passes on sale now at the lowest price of the year. They're going up May 1st, so you better act now. They also have the flexibility of easy payment plans as well. And every adult, young adult, teen, and senior pass includes 6 buddy passes as well. Some restrictions apply. They also have other great perks included with that season pass. Get your tickets today at sunrise.ski. Sunrise.ski. Here's Jason Aldean. Don't Tell on Me on Q Country 92.5. All right, perfect. All right. Rippy's Honky Tonk tomorrow, Saturday, 10 to 2. All right. Tootsie's, 10 to 2 p.m. on Sunday, Nashville, Tennessee. Can't wait. Oh, Tina can't wait. May 16th for Kenny Chesney tickets. I want to go see him in Las Vegas. Yep, we're doing a cornhole tournament for our listener appreciation party. 6-year anniversary bash of the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. The cornhole tournament will start at 2 to 6. And the grand prize, each team member, it's going to be blind draw. Each team member of the winning team will win a pair of tickets to see Kenny Chesney at the Sphere in Las Vegas, along with the hotel stay. Each team member will get their own hotel room. You don't have to shack up with someone you don't know, unless you want to. So if you want to, I don't judge. All right, we're going to give Dave a call. We're going to play a game, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Play along on the Facebook Live. All right. There we go. Okay. I wanna dance with you.
Good morning.
Good morning, best friend. How you doing? Pooping my butt. Just low energy, or you have diarrhea, or what?
Just low energy.
No diarrhea?
No.
Well, that's good. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather have diarrhea and more? Would you rather have low energy like you do now and no diarrhea, or high energy and diarrhea?
Low energy. I don't want the Aster Blaster.
All right, here we go. All right, today is National Film Score Day. We're going to see how well you know your movie themes. All right, here we go. All right, we'll start with this one. All right. I think the first one I'm going to stump you with. Here we go. On the phone, we have our best friend from here in Sholo's own, Dave Ramsey. Dave, today is National Film Score Day, so I'm going to see how well you know your film score music. I'll play a little bit of the song, and you tell me what movie it's from. You ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. First one. All right. Any guesses? It's about a wizard.
I have no idea.
Harry Potter. You ever watch it?
Never seen an episode.
Boo or cool? Well, boo or cool of Harry Potter?
Never seen any, so I'd say boo.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Here's this one. What movie is that from?
That sounds like a Star Wars thing.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. All right, how about this one? All right, he's chased by a boulder. He's a scientist, archaeologist.
Oh. Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. You got the actor right, but you don't know the name of the movie? It's Indiana Jones.
Okay, it was there, but I couldn't get it off my tongue.
All right, how about this one? It's about a couple that fell in love on a boat. Here. The lady throws and
Titanic.
There you go. A Titanic, boo or cool?
Cool.
All right, here we go. Next one. All right. A young man named Marty travels back.
Back to the Future.
Boo or cool to that?
Cool.
All right. And last one. This is newer. A bunch of superheroes together. I believe a guy made out of iron might be part of this group. Do you know what movie this is from?
I know the movie, but I can't think of the name of it.
It is The Avengers. Boo or cool to The Avengers?
Cool.
Cool. There you go. All right. That was National Film Score Day trivia with our best friend Dave Ramsey. We love you, best friend. Hope you feel better, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, as long as the wind stays down. It's supposed to be 20 plus today.
Oh, dang it. All right. Don't blow away. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. See you, best friend. Thanks. All right. There we go. All right. Now I got to get this edited. What a fun show. Heck yes. Played some fun games. Gave away some D-bag tickets. Our Country Climb Star of the Week was a huge hit. On the phone, we have our best friend from here.
I have no idea.
It's about a wizard.
I have no idea.
Harry. All right, Harry Potter. He knew that one.
That sounds like a Star Wars thing.
There you go. Okay, all right, get this on a boat. Here. Love on a boat. On a boat. The lady throws.
Cool.
All right, here we go. Next one. All right. A young man named Marty travels back.
Back to the Future.
Who were cool to the Avengers? All right, perfect. Okay. Got this queued up, ready to go. Do not forget to download today's full podcast. It'll be available in about an hour and a half. All right. All right, liner. Okay. Okay, boom, boom. An hour and a half. Make sure you follow Zac Craven. Okay, Wave Rider. On the phone, we have our best friend from here in Sholo's own Dave Ramsey. Dave, today is National Film Score Day, so I'm going to see how well you know your film score music. I'll play a little bit of the song, and you... Perfect. Okay, got that. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Okay, best friends, I will finish up. Joe has to be better by Easter Mass. I got a really beautiful dress. Aw, you know, I don't go to church a whole lot, but I don't know. I might go to. I'm trying to improve my life, so I might go to Easter Mass. We'll see. All right, but I went to private Catholic school and went to so much church that I feel like I'm good to go for life. All right. Awesome. All right. We're going to play this last one with our best friend, Dave. Here we go. First one. Ramsey, we love you, best. Who were cool to the event?
I know the movie, but I can't think of the name of it.
It is The Avengers. Boo or cool to the Avengers?
Cool.
Cool. There you go. All right. That was National Film Score Day trivia with our best friend. All right, perfect. All right, best friends, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much to everyone that joined us for the behind the scenes of the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. You guys make the show so much fun. I love seeing you pop on. Thanks for everyone that popped on, everyone that said hi. Love you so much. Hope you have a wonderful Good Friday. Hope you have a wonderful Easter. Be safe out there. If you have little ones, don't forget the Elks Lodge is having a big old Easter egg hunt starting at 11. They'll have free hot dogs as well after the Easter egg hunt. 7,000 eggs. And they're also doing drawings for bikes for the kids as well. If you have a new bike, scooter, or skateboard to donate, you could drop it off at the Elks Lodge today starting at 2 to 7. D-backs got their butt beat, Dave. Yeah, 17-2. Good day, Tina. See you on Monday. Bye, best friend. Love you. Teresa, love you. Hope Joe starts feeling better. Zac Craven, love you, best friend. Thank you so much for being our guest today. All right, who we got that? Sean, it was so good to see you. Vincenzo over at Torion. Ashley Westcott hopped on. Jeff Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds, happy birthday, best friend. All right, for the Morning Brew, I am Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. And for the Morning Brew, I say, bye. Love you, best friends. I want to dance with you.